section. Driving down Western, what a blessing. Finesse everything that was on my checklist. I just wanna know who I'm out with. Saw my name cause they really desperate. Dressing like me, gotta stay protected. Legend in my own mind, Machiavelli. Tell me I'm their favorite MC, so I really had to see mom's name on my sleeve. Am I really that nice? Gotta always keep it G. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tuck and keep it tuck. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. In us, we trust and pics on my up. Never watching Friday in the old school making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, so my name is major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. Car fight 6 half, been had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Stapps. Yeah, it's major, bruh. Yeah. It's presidential. Lamar Park. Yeah. Real OPM business. That's for life. Alright. Till it's over. Get it right.
Let's go.
I super hot until you watching Archie on Meathead. I left the page.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Atlanta Hawks have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Hold on tight. It's Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Both teams deserving, but only one will come away with the Larry O'Brien. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Christian Wood out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. You look at Dallas, they're in survival mode. Can they escape to force a Game 7 on their home court?
Well, I'll tell you what, B.A., it won't be easy. The rowdy fans here, eager to see the confetti fall from the rafters, but it all comes down to the individuals between those lines.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Doncic with it. Outside Hardaway. From deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Outside Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Capella's a capable scorer from the interior. Nice job there.
Here's Dallas now. Now here's Hardaway. Outside Finney Smith. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Hunter. Driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage, and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Powell finds Hardaway. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Young. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Outside Young. He takes it in. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. And that one's on target from the wing. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Collins outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Collins has gotten his second bucket.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Sexton wants a t-shirt. And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Chris comes in for Wood. Bullock, he's...
My bad, guys. I'm thirsty. Hold on. Woo! That coffee made me thirsty.
Checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Schroeder in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Herbert. Kleba with a steal. Now Schroeder. Pass to Kleba. Fires it. Another one falls for Dallas.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Wright, pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Here's Hardaway. No good off the front rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Wright. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Herder. Got a hand on it. And here's Schroeder. And here's Chris. Back to Schroeder. Takes a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
Here's Wright. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 1. To the middle. Here's Jang. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, out of the pick and roll, Jang's size and athleticism makes him an excellent target.
Hardaway, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Hardaway. Kleber with a screen. And it's Hardaway on the take. Blocked.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Pass to Herter. One second left. And that one drops for him.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETA Hawks dancers.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the shooting guard position. Here's Bullock, defended by Bogdanovic. Powell passes to Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Wood outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Collins. Here's Bogdanovic. And there's the rejection. Young against Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 7 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Young, the pass to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic against Young. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room for Atlanta. They've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hunter passes to Bogdanovic. Pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mavericks on D. It's a 5-point game. Left side Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Doncic with it. He has 7. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Capella, screen on Doncic. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. From 12 feet, and he knocks the jumper down. Bogdanovic has got his second basket. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Doncic on the wing, guarded by Young. Here's Bullock. Another 3 for Dallas.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
The turnaround jumper, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. The Hawks leading. And the Hawks call time here.
They know. This is...
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Chris comes in for Wood. Hardaway's checked in for Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder in for Bullock. Stolen by Schroeder. Nifty move. Rejected by Okongwu. Doncic against Wright. And here's Schroeder outside. Inside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Pass to Wright. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, that is textbook fundamentals there. The mechanics very solid. Serving Wright well on that shot.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Kleber passes to Schroeder. Outside Hardaway. Doncic up top. Now here's Chris. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Pass to Okongwu. There's 42 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Wright. Again, Atlanta.
To me, that's just good basketball. I don't care what the analytics say. There's still value in the mid-range game, and Wright showed you right there.
Here's Doncic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Down low. Kang gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Left side, Gallinari. Takes the 3. It's tipped. They recover it. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, John, you're facing a challenge tonight. What's been the key to this lead in the first half?
I think following through with our game plan. I think we knew it was going to be a tough night tonight. Solid team, short roster. So we knew we were going to have to come out and bring the edge competitively.
They knew the scouting report. Guys?
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Atlanta Hawks.
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the postgame.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. It seemed like this would be their series to lose, and that's surprisingly where it stands. Kenny, your thoughts?
You want to win a championship? You have to make the bigger plays down the stretch. This is the biggest game of the season for them, and if they win tonight, it forces Game 7, and that's needed.
Leadership has to be there the entire second half. Really not a lot of room for error. If so, you're going to Hawaii, baby.
Ooh, that sounds like a good idea, but not for them. That's going to do it for us right now. Will there be a Game 7?
Will there be a Game 7? I don't know. It's going to look like it. Oh, shit. Fucking hell. I'm missing my
shots. The energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Doncic finds Wood. There's the 3. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young to the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. Doncic up top. Guarded by Young. Now here's Wood. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Doncic. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Young, the pass to Collins. And it's blocked by Wood. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. You look at Doncic. Boy, he's a sniper. 3rd best three-point shooter in the league. And, of course, Reggie Bullock.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
To the inside, Hunter. And he banks in the layup. Hunter's got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
A nice shot by Doncic.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Outside Young, launches a 3, fires in the triple. Young's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you can fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
He rifled that one in from distance. Young's got 9 points now in the 2nd half.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Inside, here's Bogdanovic, and it's rejected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And he lobs it up top. And Collins with the slam.
I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Herter's checked in for Hunter. And Wright subbed in for Bogdanovic. .146 left in the 3rd quarter. Doncic against Young. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. Deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jang, he's checked in for the Hawks.
For your Hawks, Gorgui Dieng.
1:25 left in the 3rd quarter. Doncic against Wright. Pass to Bullock. The 3 is up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Gallinari inside. Woods is there.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
Clock is at 3. Here's Wright. Cashes in the 12-footer. Wright's got 10.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in.
Maverick substitution.
Right side Schroeder. Pass to Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Herter, guarded by Doncic. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got his second bucket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Chris. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Hawks ahead. They lead by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Marquise Chris is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. 6 to shoot. Hardaway finds Doncic. Yes! He nails it!
Assist goes to
Doncic has got 33 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Pass to Capella. Doncic against Bogdanovic. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Schroeder against Young. Now Chris. And the bucket is good. Chris has gotten his first points in this one.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Lets it go from 14. Another one falls for Atlanta.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Doncic, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Kleber. Wood comes in for Chris. And Finney-Smith subbed in for Luka Doncic. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you.
Unflappable under pressure. You see why they give it to Hardaway Jr., because he knows how to rise to the occasion.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's Hardaway. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Schroeder passes to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
And Young, here we go. And Collins with the slam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide-open look.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Young against Schroeder. Hardaway, the pass to Schroeder. No good with the triple. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Bogdanovich, that's good.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Pass to Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc. And he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Here's Young. Over Doncic. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
The defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And they doubled up Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. From deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And just a clutch 3 to settle this crowd down after that big shot at the other end.
Yeah, he told them simply, pump the brakes now. Pump the brakes. We're not going anywhere. What a ball game.
Here's Capella on the take. And it's Capella with the jam.
You know, for his size, Capella is quite graceful. I mean, he's not a stationary big man by any means. An excellent scorer off drive.
Wood finds Doncic. Back to Wood. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Hardaway. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Young against Doncic. And Young, here we go. And it's good.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Doncic outside, and the three-pointer goes.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Doncic against Young. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Hunter.
Dallas foul. Luka Doncic. That's his second personal foul. 2 seconds.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Count it!
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, just hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Luka, a nail-biter finish. What was it like hitting those big shots down the stretch?
That was just amazing, you know. I felt pressure on that one, you know, because of them there. That was just amazing. My skin was going, I don't know how to say in English. When the skin goes like this, it was just amazing.
Well, for so young in his career, this guy does pretty well under pressure. Back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. So Game 6, NBA Finals now complete, and the series is deadlocked and going to a Game 7. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. Now our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Ain't stoked like what the word be, but someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County beside me. My son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines, become